Min. Hi, you must be Ron Masters.
No.
Oh, change my phone. Are you Tim Swanson?
No.
Let me just take down your name now.
Ronald Masters.
Ronald. Thank you for clarifying, Ronald. My name is Kim Barclay, and I am Assistant Director here at Bear Creek Preschool. I'll be conducting your interview today.
Nice to meet you, Miss Barclay. Here's your copy of my resume.
Oh, thank you. You can call me Kim, please.
I don't think it would be appropriate for me to call you that, Miss Barclay.
No, Kim is fine. Would you like anything to drink? I have coffee, water.
No.
Okay. Well, let's just start off with a general question then. What specifically interests you about this position?
Well, I feel like I can... I'm sorry. Do you mind if I sit on the floor? It helps me.
Sure, make yourself comfortable. You were saying?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, I feel like I can really relate to kids on their level. I mean, I can really, really understand kids. Like, every last detail, every bit, you know, like how they make up all these little rules and games to play with each other. Like, the way they merge all their different little fantasy worlds together into one. Like, the way they cry when their mommy goes away. And how they're always so trusting of other little kids, even the ones they don't know very well, and they just let them play with them just like that. And the way they get attached to like specific habits and these certain toys and like these little phrases they repeat over and over again, and like how scared they can get about going to new places and like trying new things. Like everything about them, really. I understand kids.
I see. That's nice.
Oh, and also, Miss Barclay.
Kim.
Also, Kim, I spent a lot of time in preschool myself. I mean, those were some of the best years of my life, and I would just love to come and help recreate that experience for a new generation of 9-year-olds.
That's wonderful, Ron.
Ronald.
Right. Next question. Have you ever been tried and convicted of any crime?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about your previous work experience.
Okay.
It says here that your last position held was at Ned Plunkett's funeral home.
That would be Ned Plunkett's funeral home.
Okay, I'll make that change. Now, could you tell me more about that?
Absolutely, Kim. I dug graves.
Would you care to elaborate a little?
Yeah. Originally, I helped Ned like dress and like prepare the body for the services, but then one day when Ned was out digging the graves, like he broke the backhoe, and like with the economy being the way it is, and like business being slow and everything, we couldn't afford to get it fixed.
Oh dear.
I know, right? So anyway, like Ned and I flipped a coin and he won, so I have to dig the graves. I had to dig the graves, and he got to do the service and preparing the bodies and stuff.
Okay. I see that under previous experience you've also listed lawn mowing and hedge trimming and dog walking.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I noticed that all of these positions were held in Powhatan Mill. So what brings you to Bear Creek exactly?
Well, my mom came to me a couple days ago and said, Ronald, it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. It's time for you to like live life in the fast lane and like live in the big city. Just really get into it.
Well, Bear Creek has a population of 1,600.
I know, right?
Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, in reference to this position, how would you discipline a child who had a conflict with another child?
You should never discipline children.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, you wouldn't discipline an adult, would you? Like, children have to be free to make their own decisions, deal with their own consequences, make their own choices. It wouldn't be right for you to impose your will on them. It would be immoral.
I see.
Yeah, see, now I learned that lesson from my mother. She didn't discipline me. She let me make all my own decisions, like choose my own path and everything, and I turned out pretty darn swell.
I hadn't considered that. Now, what strengths do you feel...
Excuse me, Kim?
Yes.
This preschool has nap time, right?
Of course.
Good. I love nap time. It's just so much fun to like curl up with a teddy bear and take a sleep.
Oh, I'm afraid nap time is for the children only, Ronald.
But 8 hours is a really long time to go without any naps. Like, when I was working with Ned, every time I dug a grave, he'd let me take a nap in it when I was done.
Well, be that as it may, the employees here at Bear Creek Preschool do not take naps during the workday.
Okay.
As I was saying, what strengths do you feel you would bring to this position? Now, I see that with your resume, you've included a number of finger paintings.
That's right. I was finger painting is pretty much my greatest strength, but I can also do like macaroni art and glue and glitter.
That's wonderful, Ronald.
Thanks, Kim.
Well, what goals do you have for yourself? Where do you see yourself, 10 years down the road?
Here.
Let's discuss some of the responsibilities associated with this position. How are you with cleaning up messes? I mean, I should warn you that not all of the children that come here are potty trained, so sometimes we do have issues.
What?
Well, here at Bear Creek, it's not a requirement that all of the children are potty trained before they come.
I don't understand.
What, you don't understand why it's not a requirement, or which?
No, not that.
What?
What's potty training?
Potty training is teaching a child how to use a toilet.
Oh! Okay, yes. You mean like how after they're done brushing their teeth, they're supposed to spit it out into the toilet?
No.
What? So you have them spit it out into the sink? I mean, that's where you wash your hands.
No, that's not the issue. Are you not familiar with the concept of potty training? Because that might be a problem.
May I be excused? I need to go change myself.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks, Kim.
Yes. Miss Barclay will be fine.